live now. I am live. So good morning. Get my Indiana Jones hat on here. I think I can do this, right? I'm doing this one live because I just think it's the better way to do it. And that is the queerest thing I have ever seen in my life. Anyway. All right. So is anybody out there? I think Teresa just came in. Good morning. I'm not Tim. Good morning. 8120 loader is good. All right. So I'm going to do this one live. I should have waited until Teresa got past, but.
Yeah, pass me first.
No, you can go. I mean, we're live. I'll just block it off. She's in her church clothes, so she looks so damn sexy.
Shut up.
You know, I don't want anybody talking.
You put your phone those rules that I threw it away.
Yeah, she did find them. Just tell me when you're about ready to pass by so nobody sees your ass. So
Nobody
sexy.
sees my ass.
Yeah, ready? There you go. You're good.
Good job.
Say when you're in.
And
All righty. So now we can start this thing. Do you push back field edges with? No, I'm not pushing anything back yet. I just put the loader on. It's only been on for a couple, 3 days now. So, yeah. Case windrower, I went yesterday and picked up the pumps for it yesterday. Me and Teresa went out. And another $1,400. Of course, I've made a video about that. I just haven't gotten it up there yet. You, Craig H., you little pig. I ain't spanking no ass. She smacks back, you know. So, but yeah. But yeah, no, the 8120, the loader seems to be working just fine. There's some modifications I'm going to do to the forks, obviously. Yeah, they are not far enough forward on the loader, so it's I'm not able to grab the bales from across the wagons or the trucks. Loading is fine, but it's the removing the hay from the wagons or the trucks that is a problem. So yeah. Did you get some rain the last few days or so? Can you please send some to Denmark? We need it badly. Yes, I've heard you guys over there are in a very dry situation. We got about an inch and a half of rain here the other night before last. We put fertilizer down for a second cut on some of this ground, and hopefully I got to order more fertilizer this morning. So hopefully that'll push that up and get me another ton and a half to the acre. Ton and a half to the acre would be good. It's going just fine, Carl. What time is it there? It's 9:57 p.m. here in Victoria, Australia. It is 7:59. It's 8 o'clock. Yeah, Sweden and UK are dry in places too. Is that pine on your wall? Yeah, of course. Yep. This is white pine. Actually, this is southern yellow pine. I think this is yellow pine, southern yellow. Yep. Yeah, I built this house. As you can see, there's a couple things that ain't quite right.com about it, but that's okay. You know, because like that right there, I point that out every time, right there. There's actually a piece of wood. I was going to finish it and never got around to it, so I just stuck a piece of wood in there. Now, this is all natural. I did not treat it with anything. As you can see, that's where my desk used to be. So for some reason, I guess I would kick my feet back there or something. I don't know. I need to sand that off and go for broke. But downstairs, I treated it, but I just said to hell with it. I did treat the kitchen area with you can't even tell it's on there. It's just a water-based sealer. And I don't know. It didn't seem to do anything. Half of my county looks good. The other half is dry as crap. You never finished the chimney series? I didn't. The chimney series. I don't even remember a chimney series. Was I up on the roof doing something? I do all kinds of stuff. See, I do stuff all over the place. And, you know, I do a lot of different things. And sometimes I get screwed up and I don't ever go back up there. But no, the chimney's fine. I do need to go back up there and add another section of pipe just because. But I've done a log cabin with the same stuff, but don't know whether to varnish it or because it is darker with age. It does darken with age. if you're going to put it, if you're going to seal it, I would suggest a water-based polyurethane with a matte finish. You know, like a matte, or what do they call that? A satin. You cannot tell it's on there. It just looks exactly the same. So, Robert Lauer Sr., thank you. California, huh? Fixing the chimney to make insurance happy. Oh yeah, I did. That's all done. That's all done. York, Pennsylvania. Well, I was close to you yesterday. I was out in Lidditz, Pennsylvania yesterday. Uh-oh. What happened? Okay. What's your house in the Philippines like? Well, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not flooded because we're on top of the mountain. Yeah. Cheers, Olaf, for the advice. There you go. Thank you. You're welcome. Alexander, Alex, the Dutch farmer, dairy farmer. Yay, the Netherlands here. Yes, you're dry. I know. How's the crone going? Well, it's sitting in a building, not doing anything at this point. Firewood processor part 1. Wow, you guys remember everything. Okay, go ahead. Go for it.
I'll make breakfast. So.
Oh, you're going to make me breakfast? She is so awesome. Will you show it to us or keep it secret? What do you mean? Malance 17. What's your house? Oh, no, it's just a, let me take a look here. I think I've shown this photograph before. Oh, stop it. I had to send somebody my bank statement there. Let's see here. I don't want to do that. I want to go to here and then, all right, only your horses. Let me get to this. And okay. Do I have it? I know. Just got to give me a second. I think I've shown this picture before. Just give me a second. UK is dry too. Yeah. Hi from Orkney in Scotland. Love the honest videos. Keep them coming. Well, you're welcome, James Miller. I actually would love to go to Scotland. The desert is wet compared to us. Wow. Really that bad? Come on. I got so many photographs. It's unbelievable. Now, wait a minute. Why am I not seeing the pictures of the house? The house is complete. It is done. I'm just trying to get, I don't know where it is. I do not see it. I see my photos from the Subic Bay. Oh, this is before. I don't have one. Give me a second here. All right. Oh, shit. Yeah, these things go crazy. What are your thoughts on an ARC using AutoStack? You can't get parts for them here. That's what my thoughts are. Maybe I could do this. I might have these. Close. Okay. Just give me a second here. I know I've got these photographs. All right. Did H&S get back to your? Yes, they're fixed. Wow. I know I have some saved pictures here. Okay. That's the house. That is the house. That's the corner of it. I don't know if you could see it too well, but that's the front of the house, the side. So yeah, there it is. It's a beautiful home. Not really that expensive to purchase or buy or build, but North Carolina. It feels weird that we know so much about you and you know so little about the other side, right? For example, I live 5,000 miles away, but follow you still and know a lot about you through videos. That is really true. I have people that walk up to me and like, oh man, and they want to shake my hand and talk to me like they know me, because they do kind of know me through my videos and stuff. But what they don't really know everything. And there's a lot of things about me that you don't know. There's a lot of stuff, but I know absolutely zero about everybody that are watching me. Oh, Paying your entry fee. Yeah, if everybody paid an entry fee, I could retire tomorrow. Thank you again, Mr. Farmall Fanatic. Wow. Retirement home? Base station, really. I have an idea of what I want to do in my retirement. I do not plan to retire there. Yeah, see, and that's the thing people do. They walk up, they shake my hand like, oh my God, I was at the Kia dealer and this guy comes out. He's like, oh my God, you're one lonely farmer. And I was like, yep, that's me. And he watches my videos. He's a mechanic at the Kia dealer. That's where Teresa's car came from, the Kia dealer. It's so dry in Suffolk that I'm having trouble finding grazing. Yeah, I hear that. If you could do any other job, what would it be? Porn star. I would be a porn star. I could dress up like Freddy Krueger and be a porn star. It'd be some abstract, weird pornography, but that's what I would do. Now, in all seriousness, I don't know. I think maybe I would find myself if I was going to do something else in my life, what would it be? I don't know. I just don't see myself doing much of anything else. Sniper, maybe. Go kill libtards. I don't know. You know who thinks he's going to be allowed to film what you weren't? John Deere baler demo. You know who thinks he's going to be allowed to film what you weren't? John Deere baler demo. I was allowed to film the John Deere baler demo, and I did. What you're not allowed to do is film inside of the plants that build them. You're not allowed to film there. And, yeah, porn star. Faux logging with Cotton Top 3. Nah, I'm not. I'm not into I don't mind logging and cutting down trees and stuff, but it's not a job that I want to do. Compact deer that will cause the loader to drop some when you start to raise it. Priority valve, possibly. I didn't see the raking baler video. I do need to see it now. Yeah, it's funny. That's funny. I know a lot of things about a lot of stuff, and it's a shame that some people can try to snowball other people into thinking that they're going to be allowed to film inside of a manufacturing facility without some major hurdles to jump through. I didn't try. They told me don't film in here. I said, okay, I respect that. And I don't push the issue. I know the Grassmen, they got to film inside the New Holland plant, and they even did inside of Krone, which was cool. But that's their business. I mean, they made before YouTube or during YouTube, maybe they're still doing it. The Grassmen, they make farming videos for sale to, mass productions where I'm just a YouTuber. I'm not, that's the thing. I'm just a YouTuber. I'm nothing really special, at least to me, I don't feel like I'm that special. Is the case. No, the case is not. Watching North Texas Hay? No, I don't watch North Texas Hay. You still have the Wood Miser? Sure do. I'm thinking of picking up a cheap project 4 to 8N that was the first tractor I ever drove and fell in love with them. Well, you should do that because you know what? You'll always have it, or you'll have it as long as you do, and you'll enjoy the memories, but you're not going to work it like you did when you were young as the first tractor you ever drove. I know I drove the 9N that I have, and it's like, oh my God, this thing, I can't believe I put as many hours on it as I did. LOL Tomatoes got blocked a long time ago. If you could buy one John Deere tractor, what would it be? A 6030 or an 830, one or the other. Probably the 830 over the 6030, but 6030, it would be fun to have. It's the same as a 5020. Do you miss Cody on the farm? You're stuck with Tim and the young ones? No, I do miss Cody on the farm. And I can't say I'm stuck with Tim and the young ones. They're here for a reason, and they are there. What will happen to the farm after me? I don't know. When I'm dead, I won't know. The lights go out, and that's the end. No. The 8120 loader video, I had to take it off the market yesterday because they flagged it. They demonetized it. So I pulled it, and then I asked for a review, and you think the assholes would review it? No. So it's still demonetized. So I put it on Patreon, and I did start it back up again on the channel this morning. So who knows? You think that Tim will not continue farming? Probably not. I could say probably not. I would rake with the 7410 if I felt like it. It all depends on how, if I need the 7410 for the loader. So, why do you think that Tim will not continue farming? It's not in his blood. It's not in his heart. That's why. He does the job, and that's that. But he's not looking for advancement in agriculture. Just not his thing. So, yep. Not his thing. I think he'd rather play with airplanes and RC stuff, which it's fine. Why was I demonetized? I think because of the title. I called it mating. And when you call it mating, I guess that means fucking. And they don't like fucking on YouTube. So that's why. It's true. It's true. And it's the mating of two pieces of equipment. I kind of thought that it would get demonetized, but, I didn't think so. I mean, what else am I supposed to call it? Putting on the loader? How queer is that? But if I say mating, it catches interest. You have to be creative in your titles. It does make sense, doesn't it? It's kind of stupid, but it does. What new mechanic are doing a damn good job? Your new mechanics are well, I guess they're trying. I mean, I'm there trying to get them. They put tires on the red truck yesterday, and just these listening ports and the processing port don't connect sometimes. So I had to reinforce the listening port so that the processing port would get it. And I think my foot entered the orifice port, and then they got it. So it worked. Yeah, mating. Not matting, mating. I like mating too, but, who the hell doesn't? My ex-wife didn't, but that's okay. We won't go there. Retitle it and upload it again? No, not doing it. I'll just let them have it for free. That's what it's about. Keep teaching those kids. No one else is. That for sure. No one else is. That is for sure. What other brands of tractors do you like? John Deere. I like John Deere. I don't know why. I'm not into, I was raised on John Deere. I like John Deere. I've ran case tractors a little bit, the white ones, the old JI case or Tenneco case. And yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you, the 8530, it is fixed. It is. It works perfectly. I do bleed green, yes. I've been in a Fendt. I rode around in one for about 45 minutes, and, it is what it is. John Deere fanatic. That's correct. Whatever happened to the hearing aids? I am a cheap bastard, and I just never bought them. Now, 7410 is going to keep the loader on it. I'll probably pull that engine apart. I got to pull that engine apart. I got to pull the engine apart and figure out that oil leak. Are the 7810s rising in value over that side of the Atlantic? They are a rather sought after tractor, and I would sell mine. I mean, I want $60,000 for it, but I would sell it. Absolutely. JI case tractors, they were not as horrible as the Internationals of the same era. I hate those freaking those throttles that are over the top of the steering wheel. It's stupid. Are you going to bale any little bales this year? Yes, I probably am. And so you got to making more little bales. Would you buy a Coons manufacturing accumulator grapples? They're a lot better than wagons and bale thrower. I agree with you. I just hate the people that are going to be purchasing the little bales. That's my problem. I just hate them. Do you follow Western Truck and Tractor Channel? He's a damn good mechanic and nice guy too, right? Yeah, I do. I watch him. Where's the banjo? It's actually downstairs. Why? You want me to go get it? I haven't played it in about a week, so And my fingers, after that Lyme disease, they don't work as well as they should. I did. I paid over $60,000 for it. I think 65,000 is what I paid for. And it had bad tires all the way around. And 60,000. You brought it for 60,000. Just rewatched the video when you bought it a week ago. Yeah. It had all bad tires all the way around on it. I put all new radials on it. All new radials on that tractor. So yeah, go get the Banjo. I can't argue with you there. They can be a pain. Yeah. I hate that. It's like it's like monkey fucking a football to speed up your tractor. The horse people who buy little bales are a pain in the ass. Yeah, they are. All right. You want me to go downstairs and get the Banjo? I don't know if it's even tuned, but hold on a second. You see, the other problem is I'm going deaf. And going deaf and playing a banjo is a pain in the ass. But I'm not the only one that's going deaf. I can play a banjo. I know a guy. Patrick Costello. The guy is brilliant. Brilliant banjo player. But he's totally deaf. Well, not too bad. If I take my shirt off, I'll be flagged. And why do you want to see me with my shirt off? It's ridiculous. Yeah, see, I'm just rusty as hell. It was a joke. Oh, I thought you were gay. You wanted to see me with my rippling biceps. Dueling banjos, everybody wants to hear that. It's like, I've even forgotten how to do it. It's ridiculous. Yeah. I'd have to, I refuse. Lyme disease, I think I got it licked, but it does leave some very sore body parts. The Model A does look pretty good. I'm waiting for some parts. Yes, bit by a tick. That's how you get it. Ooh. Yeah, so I'm rusty as hell. Will you rake with the 43-230? Yeah, sure. I got a lot of things that I could do. What's for breakfast? I'm just going to have a bagel, cream cheese. That's all. Yeah, I can play different ways. I mean, finger picks, I don't have them on, but. Yeah, do you still have the crazy kangaroo legs? Yeah, I sure do. Yep, I do. I haven't used them in a while. I hyperextended my bad knee, and it's like, well, Wesley, you just have to realize you're not 17 anymore. So you and 63 Impala should get together and play. Yeah, I don't play well with others. That's my problem. Yeah. John Deere 6155M and a great tractor. Many M or R series tractors around there. No. R's out. No. I mean, no, they're just not. They're out here, but not close to me. WT Farm Girl is on, and she asked me to play, so I'm serenading her.
So she can sit in your lap?
I don't think she said she wanted to sit in my lap. She actually made me that. Does this look good or what? Yeah. Any deaths on the farm ever? Like what kind of death? You know, like deer death or people death? My grandfather died on the steps coming down from the upstairs. I remember that pretty close, you know, pretty clearly. Best wishes, Teresa. Oh, jealousy. Wait. Well, come on over. I'm sure she'll make you something. She tries to make me fat every day of my life. Don't you?
No.
Liar. So what happens if you got a skinny husband?
You're a lousy woman.
She's a lousy woman. That's what she says. No. I almost died, but I figured I'd save that for another day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I almost got killed. I've almost been killed about 3 times now. Once in a truck full of urea. Yes, urea. Another in a truck full of oats. Don't do that no more. And the baler. That was a close call. Almost drowned. That was a close call when I was about 12 or 13 years old. It did almost eat me. Not last summer. It's been about 2011. When you fell on the ice, I almost died then. That was weird. Things went black. It was like everything was like clear picture, and then it just goes, things started coming black from the sides, and then vroom, blackness. And I was out of air. It sucked. A Sunday going out hat. I don't know. I use a ball cap so nobody can see me. Nobody knows who I am, right, Teresa? One time before me and her were together, like a long time before me and her were together, like 9 years ago, right? I went in and I shaved completely, and I wore a baseball cap. I walked in. Did I order a sandwich?
You went to the ATM.
I went to the ATM. See, she remembers this. Can you believe this 9 years ago? We're not even together, not even a glimmer in our eyes, right? And she's like, she didn't know who I was. Even the girl that had been there for 20 years, Simona, she didn't know who I was because I didn't look the same. I was incognito. So, yeah, until I said something. Women forget the good stuff. They only remember the bad. You got to get that right. You know, women don't remember the good stuff. especially when they're mad at you. Then they really forget everything. You never did anything for me. Oh, how's that nice new car in the driveway kind of thing, you know? I never did anything for you. Right? Yeah, well. I fell through the ice in a river. If it wasn't for my sister grabbing me, I would have went under the ice, and that would have been the end of you. Did you talk yourself out of row crops this year? The poor deer. Well, fuck them deer. They're no good. Man, if she remembers what you did 9 years ago, then she's been watching you for a while. That's correct. That's funny. Yeah, I think she liked the look of my ass. I don't know. She's smiling over there while she's eating her sandwich. So, are used equipment prices up or down in your area? I don't know. I haven't even looked at anything. Krone has front rake attachment for the baler. Ever consider that? Yes, I did, but they cannot get it here in the United States. It's not actually a Krone. It's a Spanish thing. It was made in Spain. Yeah, if Menendez is gone, I'd be good. Update on the case. It's sitting in a field. Do you have a John Deere 5020 1/16th scale model? No, I got a 4020 down there, but not a 5020. That was expensive back in the day. I wanted to buy one like 25 years ago. It was like $150. It was ridiculous. Been traveling around New Jersey lately. How do you guys get those big equipment down the New Jersey roads? You drive them. It's pretty simple. You could modify one of the H&S's to go on it. I probably could, but I'm just not into it. Probably going to spread it, yeah. They do suck, but that's okay. Pennsylvania roads are worse. Right? If you don't lose your tractor in a pothole, you ain't driving in Pennsylvania. They're just ridiculous over there. It does. It's fine. I just got the part yesterday. I made a video, so I'm, putting it back together. How old is Teresa? Well, she's 35. Teresa's 35. Right? You're in your 36th year?
Yeah.
36th year of life. She's 35 years old. Big M500? I don't think so. 30, $300 plus $1,000 is a little bit too much for me. I finally found a girlfriend. Well, it's better than that boyfriend you had. I'm just joking. But, you left yourself open to that. I think some Canadian Gary guys are worried about Trump's tariffs. Yeah, well, they're everybody's tariffs, I guess. Free isn't free. Life isn't free. You got to pay for something. When you send stuff into the country, you got to pay to get stuff out, I guess. Yeah, I am pretty quick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can come up with this smart ass remarks pretty easily. Right, Teresa?
Mm-hmm.
She's worse than me.
No.
Uh-oh.
That's not true.
It is totally true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, you know what? I really actually have to go to work. There's such a thing as I have to go to work. No. I think Canadian welder farmer didn't appreciate that. He didn't comment back. Oh, Denver roads suck. I don't know. I've never been to. Well, I've been through the airport at Denver. Uh-oh. Stay cool out there. Going to be 108 here. Well, I better go bale some hay before it rains again. Yeah, Bagwell Farms. You baling today? I am. I hope so. You mowing today? Probably. You and Teresa take it easy. Yeah, thank you. Jacob. Yeah, that's a Dutch name. And new Krone bale collector for the baler, very used in Denmark. Yep. Have a great day. Yeah, thank you. Bellinger's kicking ass. Keep the workout. Thank you.
Saturday.
We're supposed to. Big truck arrived. Have a good day, Wesley. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, then you too. Thank you. This is I call it my Freddy Krueger hat, but it's not. It's actually an official. Let me see if I can find it. Check that out. It's an official Indiana Jones hat. That's what it is. I had to buy it. I just, I like Indiana Jones. I think I've watched him since I was a kid. Probably probably the second or third movie that I actually went to see. I remember the first one that I saw, and yeah, you do have to have thick skin to run around here. Yeah, that's what I tell everybody. I said, if you got thin skin, you better just unclick now. Just get the hell out, because you ain't gonna like it. They are making a new Indiana Jones movie. I don't know. They didn't ask me to do it. But I don't make a very good Harrison Ford. I like Harrison Ford. I think he's a great guy. He just is. He will be 80 on crutches. He's not that old. He's 70. I think him and my father are about the same age. He's 70-something. Well, where in the hell's my phone? Here it is. Search the internet for Harrison Ford. See how old he is.
Okay, I found this on the web for Harrison.
Let's see, how old is Harrison Ford? Harrison Ford, he is older than I thought he was. You're right. He's closing in on 80. He's 76.
Wow.
He's got an earring in this picture. He has an earring on in this picture. I never knew that about him. See it? Looks like Mr. Clean. He just needs to shave his head. Wow. Did you ever find out about the pump on the windrower yet? Problem? Yeah, I've got it all done. I got it all done. Dapper Dave. He's a cool dude. Yeah, I think so. I really do. Anyway, I got to get the hell out of here. So, thanks for coming by. And yeah, don't forget to hit the like button and tell your friends about this crazy channel. I do a live stream here once in a while, mostly on One Lonely Farmer site. But yeah, is what it is. No ticket. Yeah, that was just throw him out of the damn dirigible or dun 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 dun.